Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Doing Life with Dr. D. I'm Dr. D, and today's conversation is a little deeper. If you've been feeling mentally foggy, spiritually numb, or like you just can't make a clear decision, I want to talk to that part of you. We're in phase 2 of my reset method, Equip for Clarity. But clarity doesn't come from just making a new to do list. Clarity comes from healing what's in the way of your vision, your voice, and your peace. Some people may think they're confused, but in actuality, they're cluttered. There is a difference. Confusion says, I don't know what to do. Clutter says, I'm carrying too much to think straight. 1 Corinthians 14:33 says that God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. So if peace is missing, the question is not what's wrong with me, but rather what's crowding my mind, body, and spirit. Here are 5 signs that you may be spiritually cluttered. 1. You feel emotionally full, but spiritually starved. 2. You can't finish a thought without anxiety rushing in. 3. You're overly reactive to small requests. 4. You procrastinate not because you're lazy, but because your brain is in fight or flight. 5. You feel disconnected from God even when you're doing all the right things. Clarity doesn't start with answers. It starts with emptying out the noise. Here are 3 tools to equip for clarity. Tool number 1, nervous system grounding. I know this may sound unspiritual to some people, but if your nervous system is dysregulated, you're not going to hear God clearly. You're going to hear fear. So this is why the first step to spiritual clarity is biological grounding. So now let's try this breathing exercise. Put your feet flat on the ground, sit up straight, head up. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. You're going to inhale for 4 seconds. You're going to hold for 7 and exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. Okay, and then you're going to repeat that 3 times. So why does this work? This works because it signals to your body that you are not in danger. So your brain can now shift from survival to reflection. Here's tool number 2, the mind dump and mirror journal. So next we release the mental clutter, not just with a new to-do list, but with a mirror journal. Consider this mirror journal prompt. What have I been thinking, repeating, fearing, or fantasizing about this week? And what might that be trying to teach me? You're not just writing to get it out, you're writing to see yourself. Sometimes God speaks through revelation, other times He speaks through reflection. The answer isn't always out there, it's already in you, just buried underneath all the noise. If you would like a deeper description on the mirror journal and how to further apply it, I posted a link in the description box below. Here's tool number 3, the Clarity 15 routine. This tool has been a lifeline for myself and my clients. When life feels loud, Clarity 15 will bring your spirit right back to center. So let's break it down. 5 minutes of worship or silence, no agenda, just presence. 5 minutes of reflective journaling, a good prompt. God, what do I need to see that I've been ignoring? And lastly, 5 minutes in the Word. Choose one psalm or proverb, just one, and let it speak. The goal here is not productivity, it's presence. I created the Clarity 15 journaling guide as a quick reference and provided the link to this phenomenal resource in the description box below. Remember, healing is not linear. I want to tell you something that I wish someone would have told me. You're going to feel stuck again, and that does not mean that you failed. It means you're human. Clarity doesn't mean that every day is easy. It means that now you have tools to return to peace faster. You don't need more hustle. You need more of the Holy Spirit. Equipping for clarity is really about teaching your soul how to listen again. So now what happens when you clear the clutter? So once the noise settles, then something beautiful transpires. You begin to remember who you are. You make decisions from peace, not panic. You stop second guessing every move. You feel grounded, even when life isn't perfect. You hear God again. You become a safe place for yourself. Here's an affirmation to speak. I trust that peace is a worthy pursuit. I am safe to be still. I am equipped for clarity. Here's your soul work for this week. Practice the Clarity 15 3 times this week. Do a mirror journal on what's been consuming your thoughts. Speak one affirmation aloud daily. For example, I trust peace more than panic. Download the free Clarity 15 journaling guide. And if this met you right where you are, let me know in the comments and tell me which part of today's message resonated with you. And if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe because someone else is living in clutter right now and you could be the reason why they breathe again. I'm Dr. D. Let's do this. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.